And we are back from the National Promenade Complex in Westminster, South Central LA. And this match is slated to be a barn burner. Once again, the Space Riders playing the Little Sisters of the Poor Girls Squad. But they're good, and they belong on the ice. With these players, we'll find out tonight. I'm Dick Brockman, along with my co-host, Brock Dickman.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't had lunch yet. Hopefully this game doesn't go too long, because I'm kind of hungry. But I did speak with the coach, and these players, they're playing good.
You know, the team of Space Riders are 1-0. They're undefeated in their season. It's an early season. The season's young, but you know how that goes. We're going to get started here. Puck's going to be dropping in just a few seconds. All right. There's the Space Riders box there. The Little Sisters of the Poor. Catholic edition. And the Space Riders, undefeated. 1-0. When you watch the Space Riders play, what you'll notice is they've got a smoothness about them, and really, if you see their practices, which I, as a world-renowned commentator, have been able to get inside their practices, you're going to see that they've got some schemes that are interesting.
Yeah, I looked at some of their schemes that their coaches run, and I don't know who their coach is.
We mentioned it earlier. Their coach doesn't exist. It's made up.
Oh, okay. So it's a made-up coach, but they got some good schemes. 13's good. Jonathan's good. Brent Tubbs. Watch out for Brent Tubbs. David Shalaman. They got a good 1-2 punch there. Tubbs is smooth, and Shalaman is smoother. So they're kind of like, we call it schmooth and schmoother is what it is.
Well, that's a line to look out for. The schmooth and schmoother line, helmed by number 13 in the middle, Alicia the Sandblaster Wright. We're going to get started here. It looks like we are slated to play here. The ice is brand new. It's been smoothed over. State-of-the-art facility here. Only the best for the Space Riders, as you can see. Their goalie is a real star, up and coming. Vezina Trophy winning what is it? The Vezina Trophy? Vezina Trophy, and we're off. All right, the game starts. Buck is playing up the left side. Number 12 moves in, moves the puck. Jonathan, number 4. Number 21, excuse me. Math, Ryan. Learn to add your numbers.
Something's good about the Space Riders is their puck distribution. Now here comes Jonathan.
Yes, number 4 moves it up here. Good shot here. Puck still in the zone there. Good save by Blake. We got a breakout attempt here. Back up the ice. To center ice. Puck moves out. Turnover at center ice. Dan Valdez moves in. Nice pass into the zone. It's intercepted. Turnover here. And up ice. And we have our first icing call of the game. The refs are subpar at best. So we're not even going to mention their names because they're not really important. We're going to take a break now. This break brought to you by Geico. Geico Insurance. We may insure you, we may not. Back to our face-off. Face-off center ice. Some guy in red gets the puck. And Zach Everdeen, who's really picked up his game since last season. I'd say he's one of the all-stars on the team.
I'd agree with that. You can really trust him on defense.
Here comes number 7 moving in of the Little Sisters of the Poor. Good save by Blakey. Blake, the Blakester. Vaughn. He's affectionately known as BV in the locker room.
Yeah, I don't know what BV stands for.
Maybe that's Blake Vaughn.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Oh, move up here. Here comes Damon Gaidos on a breakaway dig shot. Oh, what a save by the goaltender. Let's move over here so we can see what's going on. Puck's in the zone for the Space Riders. And we've got a shot up-ended, and the freeze of the puck. You know, that was a good flurry there offensively speaking for the Space Riders, and really that's what they need to do is just kind of get the puck moving and get the blood flowing.
You know, during this time of the game, you're just trying to find your skates, find your edge, and kind of figure out what things going, you know, how things work. Kind of the rules of the game, really.
The rules of the game. Well, we'll find out the rules of the game tonight. Oh, puck freeze right there once again. Good playing here by the Space Riders. Initiating some contact, some offensive push, some rush. It's been good. Fans, get your season tickets today. Just call the box office at spaceriders.com. Season tickets start at $40,000. And back to playing action. We've got a turnover at center ice. Number 12 moves in. Turns, dig shot. Just tipped off the outside there. Number 13 gets hold of the puck there. Looks like we had some consistent puck control of the other team, the Little Sisters of the Poor. And now we're moving over to the other side of the ice here.
You know, I talked to some of the wives of the players earlier tonight, and they really think that they've made some real progress since last season. And I got a couple autographs. One of the players has a new baby, and the baby gave me an autograph. I think she's 2 or 3 months old. She's going to be a real gamer when she gets some skates.
A gamer, yes. A puck in the corner, yes. All right. And puck doesn't have control by anyone right now. Back to the Little Sisters of the Poor. And Sean Smith, one of the stalwart defensemen, gets control.
Sean Smith, another dependable defenseman, you know, he's got a good shot.
Danny Valdez moves in. You know, for being commentators of the game, we have a horrible view here with these darn bars here.
And I was saying the same thing. They're getting in the way.
We got an odd man rush here, 3-on-1. Shot. Oh, we've got a score. Shot score. The Little Sisters of the Poor.
You know, you really hate to see that there. What we got there was an odd man rush. 2-on-1 became a 3-on-1. It really did it. The 2-on-1 became a 3-on-1. That's really what we can say about that. But you know, the Space Riders, they're a legendary team, and they're going to get that one back. I have no doubt. All right. The game is back on. Fans, coming up next Saturday is Kids Night, and all adults eat free on Kids Night. How about that, Dick? That's kind of weird that you know, the adults will be eating free on Kids Night. Usually it's kids, not adults that'll be eating free on Kids Night.
You know, you'd think so, but we do things a little bit differently here at Space Ridersville. And beers are free for the children, and the adults eat free. All right, face off, left center ice there. Little Sisters of the Poor controlling it. They've really shown some chutzpah in this first period.
You know, I kind of really second guessed and third guessed and fourth guessed the Little Sisters of the Poor, but you know, they're showing some chutzpah here. The goalie loses the puck here. We got a turnover. And some shot here. Holding up, freeze the puck. Okay. Once again.
Well, tonight's game also brought to you by Lincoln, your Ford Lincoln Mercury dealer. Buy a car today at Westminster Lincoln Ford, your local Lincoln dealer. We've got a face-off, left, right, center ice. Puck controlled by the Space Riders. Up, turnover. We've got a breakaway. Breakaway here. Dern, Steak shot. Save made by Blake. What a good save there. throws out the blocker.
You know, it was a really good athletic save there. You know, he really made something happen there. And he's a goalie of the future. Real old-time hockey goalie is really what he is.
Okay, we've got to move up on the ice there. Let's get some offensive moving going here for the Space Riders. Damon Gaidos moves in. Got open puck here. In the corner, Damon Gaidos looking for a man to pass it to. And it's free, other side of the ice there. And Sean Smith has it. Cool as ice, Sean Smith. When the puck is on his stick, well, the puck is on his stick. Let's just, turnover here. Kind of a lackadaisical turnover here. Let's see what's going to happen here. Sean's on it. Good play defensively. And up the ice, the Space Riders go. Puck left side corner. And a shot across the bow. And we've got a freeze in play here. Good shot right into the glove there. By number 7, Chris. The Christmas Fitzgerald Kennedy. I'm looking at my sheet here. I don't see that last name here, but we're gonna check with production on that.
You know, the Little Sisters of the Poor here are really showing me something there. It's still a game here, 1-0. First period, 10 minutes left to go. And anything can happen here, Dick. Oh, we got a breakaway here. Here comes Alicia the Sandblaster. She moves in, digs, turns.
And we've got a freeze in play. And we're back in action here. The puck drops. The Little Sisters have control of the puck. They lose it. One little sister passes it to another little sister. And they are trying to keep control. They lose control, but they regain it back in the center. Shot. Oh, just kicked out. We've got a penalty called here by a... what do you call these striped people?
They're called referees.
That's right, referees. I assume this being has a name, but in this case, since he's giving the Space Riders a penalty, we're just going to acknowledge that he doesn't even exist. All right.
Well, one of the things that I like about the Space Riders, they got a really vaunted penalty kill. And it's really helmed up by their great goaltending by BV, Blake Vaughn.
You know, that's something I really realized when I came to watch their practice. And we have a puck freeze by Blake Vaughn. Good play there. Keeping it a tight game, 1-0. And one of the Little Sisters is calling for a replacement. And here comes 3 more Little Sisters. This break in action brought to you by Sonic Burgers. They're subpar. Puck shot. Save made by Blake. Kicked out. Here comes Danny Valdez on a sub rush. Moves in. Deke shot. Save. Shot. Oh, what a save made by the goaltender there. Number 7 for the Sisters. Moves in. Open ice puck. Here comes Dan Valdez. Dan the Rocket Vandell. Valdez again. Yes.
Yeah, that's Valdez.
Yes, that's what I said. Valdez. Dan the Rocket Valdez. Had a couple shots there, a couple chances. Look to see more from that later on as the game moves on.
You know, the thing about the Space Riders, they got a lot of speed. They got a lot of snipers on the team. There's one right there. Damon Gaidos, DG. The guy who's the dose. the dose of energy on the team.
That's right. Still a power play, though, for the Little Sisters. And they're moving it up ice. Sees a man on the outside. There's a guy in the wrong color jersey. We've got a breakaway. Hummer up David Gaidos. He moves in. Deeks turns. Shoots. And a save by the goaltender there.
You know, that's usually one that Damon Gaidos puts home. I didn't get some information on this goaltender, but he's been playing pretty well tonight.
Puck up ice to the offensive zone there. And they throw it to the front of the net. We've got the puck heading into the Space Riders zone by a player, Little Sister. Picks it up and puts it on net. It's stolen. Up the ice comes one of the Space Riders, and it's lost again. Number 12 loses the puck. We've got a odd man rush, perhaps. Jamin Basinger keeping it in. Good play by Jamin Basinger. Comes Damon Gaidos. And we've got some action in front happening. We've got some action.
You know, the Little Sisters are showing that they didn't come wearing their dresses tonight. They came wearing their big girl pants.
They certainly did. They've got their big girl pants on. They're not going to let anybody push around their big girl pants.
You know, the Little Sisters, they got a little lump, they got a little juice. But that's okay. I think the Space Riders are going to rise to the occasion here.
They usually do. They're undefeated. They're 1-0. This break of the action brought to you by some corporate giant company who's paid us a lot of money. Looks like we got matching penalties in this situation by the referees. This referee is going to pick up a puck. I don't like that call.
You know, I don't like that call either. You know, that's just old-time hockey, you know. I think the Little Sisters took umbrage with the energy that they were bringing to their goalie, and, you know, you just kind of let that stuff go. You just got to play through that thing.
I'd agree with that. We're going to wait and see here. One of the referees is having a conversation at the box with another official. It seems to be that they're talking about where they're going to be eating after the game tonight. They've decided on Chili's. And the puck is about to drop. And here comes Russell. Russell, hustle, bustle. Back to Chris. And number 13, Sandblaster Right. Sandmaster Blaster Right. Turnover at center ice. One of the sisters. And here comes the puck back up. Back up ice here. Moving across. And you know, despite a lot of odd man rushes here for the Space Riders, they haven't yet to capitalize on that, but you gotta think that that's gonna change sometime soon, with as much firepower as the Space Riders do possess on this team.
You know, I agree with that. You know, it's just a matter of time. Little Sisters, they're a fighting squad, but you know, it's only a matter of time.
Puck up center ice to the right side. One sister passes it. Steal by Sandblaster. And she moves in for a check. And here we go. Ice is fair game. Puck is fair game. Smooth Shawnee Sean gets the puck. Up ice moves a sister, number 3. And puts a lackluster puck on net. Oh! Got some traffic in front. Traffic in front. Down in front. Good save by Blake. Kicks it out. Good save there. Throws it to net. Blake's got laser vision there. And Blaster kicks it out of the zone. Good play. Who's gonna get to it? We've got a sister with it. A little sister. Cute little sister. Passes to an even cuter sister. And moves into the zone. Deeks turns. And just turned aside by Blakey. Puck back in. Glove saved by Blakester. BV.
Great save there, you know. You had to keep your eyes peeled on that shot because it kind of came from a bad direction, you know. Kind of a bad angle, and those are the kind of ones that hurt you if you're not paying attention. But Blake Vaughn was there. He really was. It's really why the team is going to be giving him a $12 contract coming here. It's a 12-year, $12 contract. $12 a year is what they're going to be paying him.
That is big money. One of our players have taken a puck. Looks like Chris took a puck in the face there. That's old-time hockey. Still, Little Sisters have controlled the puck in front. The Space Riders have to get something going. Here comes Dan Valdez, moving up center ice with speed. He moves in, looks for a passer, shot. Good save by the goalie. And the puck is up center ice. Sean Smooth, Shawnee Smith has the puck. Passes it up to Chris. Or I think that's Damon. Good pass up, stolen by a sister. Sister moves into the zone. Deeks turns, shoots, throws a weak shot, softer than applesauce, to the net.
You know, I've seen softer shots, but that shot was pillow soft.
It was pillow soft. I like how you put that, pillow soft.
But you know, the Space Riders, they remain cool as the underside of my pillow tonight. And they're not fazed by much.
No, they're not fazed by much. Tonight's game brought to you by Budweiser. It's an average beer, but they've got a lot of money, so we're going to promote them. Here we got a breakout here. Damon loses his skates.
Oh, you hate to see that happen. It was going to be a really offensive push there. You really want to see him take advantage of those.
You really do. Jonathan with the puck. And Dan moves in for a steal, doesn't get it there, but he'll come back and do something awesome, I'm sure. And here comes the whistle by a referee. And the referee comes in and just spoils everyone's fun once again.
You know, I don't like those referees.
I don't either. I've never liked a referee. Unless they're doing something that's good for my team. Over here we've got some action. Looks like star goaltender Blake Vaughn is really pleading his case here as to why there should have been a penalty called, and you got to agree. You know, I don't hear anything he's saying, but you know, seeing as I get paid by the Space Riders, I agree wholeheartedly.
You know, I have no idea what the referee's telling them, but I've never had a good conversation with the referee.
I haven't either, which is why we're going to turn the camera away from this situation here. Our producers are